Yo, what up? Just want to say sorry we've been gone for a minute, but we're back with a sick episode with JJ, John Jacobs from Are You the One, also a sick comic. Just a little disclaimer, there are some glitches in the episode through the connection, so just bear with us on that. Other than that, fun-ass episode, and stick around for the end for a little treat from your boys. Shout out to the real ones. We love ya.
You are listening to DropTent Media Network.
I'm living at home. I got a second DUI, so.
Second DUI.
Number two, baby.
Dude, I had to do community service with a guy who got 5 DUIs.
I didn't even know that's possible. Is the license gone after 3?
I know. How the hell is he still driving? Yeah, that's fucking crazy. So he goes, I got 5 DUIs, but and my license is suspended for 25 years. And he goes, but if I'm good, it's only 15. And I'm like, that's a real optimistic attitude. Only 15 years to be fucking suspended from, like, we don't even know if we're going to have cars.
That's a death sentence. Right. Yeah. We could have some different type of transportation. Would it carry over to a different form of transport?
Oh, yeah, exactly. There's hoverboards now, and they're like, nah, dude, you're still. By the way,
I think you could get a DUI on a bike.
This is Washington, D.C. I'm representing for the hometown, which is on fire right now.
Oh, there you go.
Is that where you're from there?
Yeah, I'm from there. You know, apparently the Wizards lost yesterday, so the city couldn't handle it.
Yeah, they're pissed about that shit, man. They take their sports way too seriously.
Oh, yeah. Beal dropped 60. They're like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
They deserve a W.
I mean, I guess at this point, we might as well consider politics as a sport if golf is considered a sport.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, with the two sides and everything. I mean, yeah, I got buddies who still work in there and, like, write bills and shit. And it's all just personal, you know, because it gets to a point where, like, you lose one or two things. Now it's not about winning as much as it's just like, fuck those other guys. We're going to do everything we can to make sure they can't do anything.
Oh, dude. Well, I was looking at politics legit as sports. Like, it was fun for me watching, I've said this before, like, I got red pill, dude. I was watching those Ben Shapiro videos. I was like, damn, dude, Ben Shapiro's eviscerating these cucktards, dude. This fucking rules. Like, it felt like just watching compilations of Jordan dunking. I was like, this rocks.
Yeah.
But now I'm back. Now I'm back to the other side.
Okay. Nice. So, so what is this podcast and what are we doing today?
We basically just do this, just shoot the shit.
Perfect.
And it's pretty aimless. I'll give you an intro whenever you're ready.
I mean, yeah, I see we're already recording and stuff. By the way, you guys are,
I just did that just in case, but we can just cut out the whole beginning.
All gold. Yeah, we're already killing it.
Yeah, I think we destroyed the opening.
Well, those of you who don't know,
hot open, no cold open. We're going.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, for those of you who don't know, dude, we got a sick guest. We got a sick guest. He's a stand-up comic, and I think he's known for something else.
Something else.
John Jacobs.
Yeah.
Perfect way to categorize it. That's how I like to see it too. What the fuck is that other thing people happening?
I know you're breaking up.
Yeah, you guys are Philadelphia, right? Yeah, it's an honor to be here on what's the name of the podcast?
What up with Rob? Oh God, we're lagging over here.
Oh shit. Okay, we're lagging. It shouldn't be. Oh wait, yeah. Let me disconnect my phone too. I gotta get everything in the house off Wi-Fi to make sure it's super speed. You know.
It's better now.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, let me close anything that's possibly open.
Get all that porn out of here.
I know exactly all of it. Numerous tabs.
You got it. You just gotta save it. So if you came a little early, you could go back and finish one. You know.
Oh man, hello. Came a little early. Yeah.
The plot always thickens.
Is that the name of the podcast? Came a little early.
That's right.
BBC Storm's clitoris.
Oh man.
Usually the opening is me. Usually the opening of the podcast is me and Rob jerking off, and the guy logs into the Zoom in.
Nice.
And we're just like, oh fuck, dude. And
Yeah.
you came a little
Nice.
early. We didn't come quick enough,
I
and
love
then we just get started.
I can imagine there's a growing fan base for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are into cum shots.
In times like this, you know, you got to combine the sex industry with comedy. You got to give everybody everything they want at the same time.
Yeah, you basically did that with going on the MTV thing, right? You give a little sex, a little comedy.
You know, do one for them, do one for me. You gotta please the industry however you can. Dude, I mean, I was 24 when I got that, and I guess, you know, I started stand up when I was 18, and I mean, you know, this was just the first TV thing I'd been offered, so I was like, of course I'll do anything, and we didn't even know what the show was. I mean, I guess they show that in the first episode. Like, he tells us live on air what it is. And yeah, it was just like this wacky dating show.
Oh, so they revealed it to you like on the spot? You didn't really know, didn't know what the name was or nothing?
No, the whole show, they were calling it 10 for 10. That's what they thought they were calling it. And then literally after we'd finished the whole production, one of the producers is like, oh yeah, you know, we tested other names and it's going to be called Are You the One? And we were like, what? We were like, that's so stupid. But yeah, you know, it came out, and yeah, it's so weird that it's been 7 years and it's back.
Dude, it's even crazier. I didn't realize this when Rob first told me that you were coming on the show.
Yeah.
But he had mentioned the title. I'm like, Are You the One? That reminds me. And then I started thinking, I hit up one of my roommates back in college 7 years ago. Yeah. We had taken mushrooms one day, and it was like we had like a crazy trip or whatever. And the next day we were just like, no more serotonin. We were out of it.
Yeah.
We were just on the couch, and Are You the One was on, and it was your season. And we did nothing that day, but just watched that straight through. So, and then I hit him up. I'm like, wait, is that the show? And so I actually watched your entire season.
Dude, that's amazing. Well,
coming down from shrooms.
7 years later, it was just a matter of time, dude.
We're the full cycle, because I saw it the first time when it got dropped on Netflix.
Nice. And what?
So this is the product of double dipping right here, baby.
Yeah, and what? Well, it's your podcast. You waited until I was hot again before you invited me in.
We were
grooming you.
Yeah, you had to give me 7 years to develop. I wasn't ready yet.
Yes, welcome to the podcast. Are you the coattails?
Listen, I'll be shocked if you get more than 3 new followers from this.
Dude, that's huge. That's a huge up, dude.
That's a big uptick in this market.
We'll take 3.
We gotta be happy for anything we can get at this point. Yeah, we're gonna give you some stimulus followers. That's what the government should do. Give everybody. I bet some people would take that deal over money.
Definitely.
Honestly, do it.
And some drink tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, you were breaking up on my end a little bit.
A little bit.
Sorry, guys.
It's all right.
I know it's all good. I'm gonna close out some stuff on my end too.
Yeah, it's probably your fault. It's probably your guys' fault.
It's definitely Rob's fault. That's my motto.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be my fault. I am doing this on a phone.
Exactly. Someone's trying to use the landline, and you're using the internet at the same time.
Yeah, no, I'm using the landline. We have smart landlines now. They have those things.
Smart landlines. Nice. Yeah, there's so much going on in Cody's room. What's that hat behind you too? I like that hat.
That's some hat my sister sold from some drunk dude at a tailgate because I wanted it. That was really nice of her.
Nice, just because you wanted it.
Yeah, ended up being some dude from a school. Like, he hit me up on Facebook because I was in like a bunch of photos on Facebook wearing it. He's like, "Yo, is that my fucking hat?" I'm like,
"Oh my god!" The guy came at you for the hat.
A little bit, and then I bumped into him at party, and he's like, "Where's my hat?" I'm like, "Well, you have a cooler hat now." He's like, "You're right."
Shit.
That's hilarious. Like, how many cool hats do you need?
So you got away with it just because through flattery. You're like, "Your hat's great, man. You don't need that old piece of shit hat. You're good."
Yeah. No, actually, he got tough, and I made my sister blow him. Like, can you blow him? He's gonna fight me. Can you get this guy off my
Jesus. She got the hat, so she had to get you out of the issue too.
Yeah. I mean, it was all her fault.
Yeah, this is technically her fault.
Yeah,
but
we're a tight family, you know. We do what we got to do for each other.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, I got top bunk. She got we don't.
She's on the bunk. She's sleeping right now. She's under the cover.
Yeah, if you guys can keep it down a little bit.
Yeah, if you guys. Yeah, Hell yeah. Well, yeah. So you guys are both in Philly, right?
Yes. Hold on, we're splitting up a little bit again.
Okay.
There. Now you're back.
Okay, yeah.
we are, baby.
Yeah, you're both in Philly. Huh? One of my buddies runs a podcast up there. It's called like the Buddha Boys.
The
Buddha Boys.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
you ever heard of that?
What are
what's
their-
his name?
Shit, I don't even remember his name. I know, it's a shame.
Real close friends.
Real close friends. He was a comic in Tampa just for a quick time, but yeah, he stopped through. But he was nice enough. He was real great. Buddha Boys, go check it out, guys.
Buddha Boys,
yeah,
hell
dude,
yeah.
that's a really nice plug. I don't know their names, but as long as you get the title out
Yeah,
there.
I remember. Yeah, I remember the podcast.
Go help out that guy.
Yeah, go help that guy. But yeah, how long have you guys been doing stand up in Philadelphia?
I've been doing it for like 2.5 years. Cody has been doing it for around like 4.
Yeah, about 5.
There you go, veteran Cody over here.
Yeah.
I'm putting on some stripes, you know.
Nice, half a decade, beautiful.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
So you've been doing it since you were 18.
Yeah, and like the first 2 years are pretty slow, but yeah, pretty consistently for like 11 years. For like 13.
Were you doing it out of DC or in Tampa?
Yeah,
mostly?
I started in DC, a place called Topaz Hotel, and other random bars and shit. And yeah, it was wild doing it at 18 because I was still in high school. I was a senior, and like just on the weekends or random nights, I would go to these open mics. And being in high school, everybody's like, "We want to see. You got to let us see you perform." And I'm like, "No way." Like, I suck ass. Yeah. So
I couldn't imagine doing that in high school and stuff. I guess that's got to give you like different type of confidence in like the hallways. Just like the sets between.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, dude, I was just terrified people were gonna want me to tell jokes or come to my shows. Because here's the thing, I was always the funny kid in high school. So like when people heard I did stand up, there was like this huge expectation.
Right.
They were like, "Oh, this guy must be like the next superstar," and I'm like, "No, I suck bad."
Cuts to you at a club like, what's the deal with textbooks?
Yeah. I didn't have anything important to say. I didn't have any good jokes. But,
yeah, could you imagine you say like that you interrupt the teacher and you get a good laugh, and then someone in the back of the room's like, "Yeah, but his type 5 sucks."
yeah, exactly. They're like, you can't do it on the big stage though. He's a fraud. He's fraud.
Yeah, he's like a class clown, but he's like super heady about it. It's like super observational.
Yeah.
He does a lot of crowd work. What do you mean? Well, he is the crowd. He's the crowd.
I'm in the crowd. We're supposed to be doing comedy. We're supposed to be listening to the teacher.
Dude, on our end, you just went full Daft Punk. That was sick.
Yeah. We keep getting a little bit of Daft Punk on us.
Yeah.
Oh, it was tight though. I was jamming.
Okay. Yeah, this is how some virtual shows are too, where it's like you're in the middle of a punchline and then it just it lags and you're like, great. Well, is this not a good joke or did you just miss it?
Right. Yeah. Where did it lag? I'll start off.
Yeah. What part did you? They're like, it didn't lag. It was just bad.
That must suck. Yeah. Like your first few jokes lagged and then you're like, I guess I lagged again. They're like, nope.
No.
Sucked.
Yeah. That's just all you.
That would be such a sick cop out for bombing online. Be like, sorry, I think my connection's bad or something.
Yeah, it's the internet. It's not me.
That's gonna be funny for the people that take it from the Zoom onto an actual stage and then just God. like just start lagging on like and just stop talking. Like, well, it works in the Zoom classes, so I thought I'd maybe bring it to the stage. But
can you imagine if anybody is starting stand up through Zoom open mic? When you do it for real, they're just gonna get destroyed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's weird when you're doing stand up for a bunch of people where it looks like you're spying on them watching Hulu.
Wait. Oh yeah.
It's like weird.
Yeah, you're just looking at the Brady Bunch grid of strangers.
Yeah. I always feel like the CIA if it's like a bunch of people in one thing.
Yeah, so weird. Yeah, Edward Snowden over here. But,
I think I'd be more comfortable with that. They all had little emojis. I think
it would be better if it was just avatars and shit.
Yeah,
that's the future. All right, yeah, Black Mirror type shit. It's
there's actually there's a game like that for stand up where it's a bunch of like avatars in the crowd and you're the avatar like on stage and it's actually other users. And
right.
And it just became a bunch of kids saying the N-word. So it wasn't sick.
Yeah. As does all great things. It just becomes a bunch of little kids. White kids too, of all people.
Yeah.
They should know better.
They should know better. Yeah.
But
it's so weird that that's the only thing they want to do. It's just because they know they shouldn't. They're like, this is the worst thing I can do.
Right. Yeah, that's why they're always doing that and then trying to stick forks into like outlets and stuff.
Sockets.
Yeah.
Dude, I was doing a Zoom show. I wasn't up yet, but the host was back up. And then she got like Zoom bombed. Some random kids joined the Zoom chat and then they like started broadcasting porn over the video. And then we're roasting the host. And they were like, you got a big forehead, you're ugly. And then we had close it down and that's something that can't exist at real comedy clubs. Just little kids running in and then fucking everything up. Sorry, it keeps cutting with you guys. It's you guys. Yeah, you guys got to close your fucking Peloton apps, man.
Let me see if I don't think I got anything up. Just porn.
Yeah, for me, everything's closed out except Zoom.
Yeah, same. I got everything closed except Zoom. Nothing else is on Wi-Fi.
I think someone's trying to hack in and do one of those Black Mirror things on us.
Yes, this is people don't want me to succeed, man. They're just trying to hold me down, and this is another opportunity they're trying to take away from me.
Yeah, they're like, this isn't the one either.
This kid is not the one. Get him out of here.
But yeah, was it kind of weird that like you possibly felt like you moved past getting asked about the show all the time? You're like, all right, like I can kind of form my identity more as just a stand-up comic, and then this gets dropped on Netflix, and you're like, God damn it.
Yeah, it's been so strange. It's been some emotional, stressful times where I'm like, how did I catch you again? Yeah, it's been emotional and stressful because, I mean, people are asking me, people are asking me, about these kind of relationships on TV where it was like, you liked this person, what's going on with that? Or like, this person was angry, what's going on with that? And it's like, dude, that was 7 years ago. Like, I don't care about any of that anymore. Like, nobody gives a shit what happened 7 years ago. Like,
right.
And it was a reality TV show. But I mean, I like the positive shit. Like, all the love has been nice. Like, lots of DMs of people being like, that shit's great, you're great. I mean, that's how I'm on this podcast right now. You guys slid into my DMs and were like, let's do this podcast. Hell yeah. But, so the positive stuff's been cool. I've gotten recognized a few times. Some people, like, I've been doing some big shows too in Tampa. Like, I got to do 4 shows with TJ Miller, which was really cool.
Dude, I love TJ Miller.
So cool, man. He was so cool. And like, we were hanging out till 4 a.m. every night. The dude was so freaking great.
How long ago was that? Because
he
got a little bit of trouble. Oh, it was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, this
nice.
was like 3 weeks ago. But because the Netflix thing had just come back out, so like, some people in the crowd like shouted some stuff, and some people after the show were like, I just watched it today, like, this is weird to see you here. So it's been cool. Like, people seeing it like that day for the first time, and then I'm there. So that's
right.
Yeah, it's cool.
Has there been like anyone annoying in the crowd being like, talk about the show?
A little bit, but not really. Just because, like, I'll bring it up too later, because like I was like, I had a show on Netflix recently. It made the top 10. Anybody hear about that? So and some people hear about it, and then they'll just shout like random names from the show. Like, I had somebody shout JC at me from like the second floor the other day, and I'm like, like, you saw it, what happened.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, so it's weird and cool, but I mean, as a comedian, I'm like, I wish my TV credit could be, I don't know, something more related to comedy, maybe.
Right, but at least like you were kind of the comedic relief on that show.
For sure.
That helped. Like, you weren't like this serious dude looking for love the whole time.
Yeah. Every cut to me was pretty much me doing some wacky shit.
Dude, I would kill to have
this
that
dude's like a
position.
samurai. This rule.
Yeah, I'm dressed wild. Every fucking episode, I'm dressed awesome. I love that shit. I watched 2 of the episodes when it came back out, but I got super trashed and like I got sick and started throwing up. And then now I associate the show with like throwing up and being sick. So I don't even look at it. So I watched the first 2 and I was like, that's good enough. I get it.
You hypnosed yourself out of watching your own show like people do for cigarettes.
Yeah. It's like I gave myself PTSD with my own show. But
maybe that's a good idea to get people off stuff. Induce vomiting, and then
exactly. That would stop everybody from doing probably most bad things.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think pedophiles might have a little extra oomph in them. They might keep people probably throw up watching what's it called Cuties.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think there's any pedophiles. It's like, yeah, I fucked a kid once and I got nauseous, and then afterwards I just wasn't into it.
I haven't touched that stuff since.
Yeah, I mean, it is. Yeah, that is weird that every time we see the arrests, they're like, he got arrested with 600 child porn videos on his computer. It's never like 3, you know?
No, they never get them when they first start. Either that or they only buy in bulk. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, what the hell? Yeah, they never go, we found 1 child porn video on his computer. It's 10,000. You go, where are they getting all this shit from?
I think 4chan's like the Costco for child porn.
Is that how you feel?
4chan, yeah.
I guess, man.
Yes. Yeah, where are you getting this info? Huh? Is this based off your personal research?
No, yeah, I heard it from a friend.
Yeah. Somebody told me. I don't know who. I don't know his name.
I don't know.
I don't know. Some guy.
It's best we stop talking about it, you know, because he was.
No, 4chan is wild.
What? This is one of the worst. This is the worst spot.
Speak in normal.
Hello.
You there?
Uh-oh.
Are we good?
Yeah, it caught up. Yeah, the time caught up.
Yeah, we keep time traveling. It's pretty wild.
I know it keeps going too fast or too slow. Shit's crazy.
I think the government just stopped in to listen. Like, were they talking about fucking kids? And then they're like,
it was too much of that in a row. They're like, we got to slow this wide.
They're like, nah, they're just talking about cuties. We're good. Let's get out of here.
Yeah,
I mean,
Netflix. That's it's basically my neighbors, cuties. Are you the one block away from cuties? If you like Are You the One, you're gonna love cuties.
Yeah, just the people next door. They're like, dude, in 7 years, this is gonna be fucking sick.
7 years. Yeah.
I'm nervous that the people of Netflix are going to be like Cuties and Are You the One and combine the shows.
Yeah, they're going to combine the shows.
And it's just going to be kids, young kids doing the games.
It'll be like duet TikTok dances or something. With both of them. That's the future anyway. Just a TikTok dance, dude. That's it.
And boom, you win $1 million on MTV.
Yeah, it'll be called like, Are You the TikTok Dancer? And dude, I'm surprised that doesn't exist already. Like, you know how they have those like challenges where you got to do the dance, like Dance Revolution, basically as it's coming down. That'll be like a big Fox late night, like 9 p.m. primetime game show. Just a giant screen, somebody in front of it trying to do the dance or whatever. And if you get it all right, you get $1 million.
Absolutely. It'll be a thing.
Yeah, they already had, Beat Shazam or whatever. They're already using app names in our game shows now. So,
well, they got to find a way to make it hip for the kids.
Make it hit.
Let's make this this platform that kids don't watch hip again. I don't think anyone that's like 15 is like, oh, let me check my TiVo to see if I missed something that's on TV.
Yeah, true. Yeah, nobody really watches any live TV anymore, really. If it's not a sport, it's like, why is anybody watching it?
Yeah, it's like listening to the radio. It's like, I can't pick out which song I want. I want them to pick it out for me.
Yeah, which is nice sometimes if you're driving or whatever, just have radio going. Yeah. But yeah, when you're at home and it's like picking a video content, it's like so specific. Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah, I constantly find myself watching something for like 3 seconds and then I'll turn on something different for like too many reasons. I'm too saturated with my like, oh, I'm like eating something. I'm like, this doesn't pair well with this taco, and I'll change it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you got to have a specific thing on TV when you eat. It's like so weird.
Yeah, it's got to be like New Girl or something. Somewhere new. I need like a neutral area to eat where I'm like, I won't be disgusted.
Leonard Chuck.
Yeah, I am the same way.
New Girl's good. New Girl's a good show.
New Girl fucking rules.
Yeah.
I've been watching that show a shit ton.
Dude, it's funny actually. You know, I don't think he would care because I don't think he's ever going to talk to me. Chris Kattan, you know, from SNL.
Yeah.
We did shows together, and he told me like he was super in love with Zoe Deschanel, and they dated, and that she broke his heart, and it like, you know, it was really tough for him.
Tough titties, Chris Kattan.
I know. But then another one. So there's some Maroon 5 album that's like named after a chick, and he's like, yeah, you know, what's his name? Adam. What's the?
Oh, Levine.
Yeah, Adam Levine. He's like, I took his girlfriend, and he named his album after her because he was so sad about it. So, you know, Chris Kattan's out here stealing girlfriends, man.
That's what he gets, dude. Maybe I was about to call her Joey Zay Chanel. Wait, what is that her name?
Zoe Deschanel.
Joey.
Dude,
Yeah.
I said
Joey's.
I mixed it up.
Yeah.
Maybe he
Yeah,
sent
mixed it
her.
up. But yeah, that's probably the karma. Yeah, that's what
either
he gets.
either that or she's undercover.
Undercover.
Yeah, breaking his heart to get back. She's like hired by Adam.
Yeah, Adam got her to break his heart. Yeah.
Is Joseph Gordon-Levitt just playing Chris Kattan in 500 Days of Summer?
JGL, dude, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, he's great.
Yeah, he rules. And spot on Chris Kattan impression.
He does one?
What?
He does a Chris Kattan impression?
Oh, no, just because in that movie he's getting his heart broken by Zoe Deschanel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Chris.
Sorry, yeah. Love.
Can I call you Chris?
Yeah, guys, tweet at Chris. Let him know you feel bad for him. Hashtag justice for Chris.
Yeah, Chris is
Get him back.
Oh, sorry.
Get
Them back together. I was going to say, see, this is what it feels like for me when strangers on the internet are like, you guys should have been a couple and stuff. It's like, dude, 7 years ago. Give me a break. Yeah,
I didn't even think it was strangers. For some reason, I thought it was like your friends being like, "You seem really upset in episode 7. Are you? Did you?"
No, my friends don't. Yeah, my friends are over it. They hate it. I feel like.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you know, it depends who I'm with. Some people like to still brag if I'm out with somebody at a bar or whatever. They'll be like, "Hey guys, this guy was on TV or whatever," and I go, fuck you."
Yeah, that sucks, doesn't it? Because they're like,
especially because it's like it's not a cool show either. Because I'll be like, "Oh, really? What show?" And they're like, "Are you the one? Like, have you heard of that one?" And, you know, but
people are like, "No, not really. Which one?" I hate when friends. Yeah, I hate when friends do that. You might get a lucky 1 or 2 times. I hate when they do it. They set you up and then they don't follow through with the explanation, so they leave you to do the explanation. You're like, I didn't want to. And you're like trying to sell yourself. I'm like, I didn't even want to be in this situation. Like, oh, Cody's a comedian. And they're like, are you? I'm like, well, not now.
Yeah, not at this second.
Yeah, they're like, tell them do it. Do the stuff.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, depending on where I'm at, I usually don't even tell people I'm a comic. They'll just be like, what do you do? I'm like, video editing stuff. You know, that's it.
That's a good way to get
easier.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, it's never smooth after that. It's never like, okay, I'll just move on. It's like, tell a joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
why is that? Why do they feel like it's not like any other job where they really like to poke around and see where you're at in it? Like, you know, like say like, oh, I'm a doctor, and they're like, so how do you what if I had a heart attack right now? Are you gonna what's your procedure?
Yeah, I think because, you know, they think we're clowns. So like this is what we're supposed to be like anyway. It's like, oh, you're the funny guy, then just clown it up, funny boy.
Yeah, it's one of those things like, no, it's kind of like a molester. I need you to be surprised. You can't know I'm about to do it. Otherwise, you'll be like, you better not.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Jeez, yeah. It's a weird thing. It has to be like there's a pretext of like, you guys paid to see a show or something. It's like it's weird. It's super
Yeah,
weird.
unless you just started doing like a TikTok, you just dance for like 15 seconds. You're like, boom, dude, did it.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, dude. I made a music album, and all the songs are like a minute long or like less, maybe a little. And it's like they're over before you can even like hate it. You know what I mean? So I think that's a good
Nice.
technique. Quick content where it's like, fuck. It's like, what did we even think about that? That's too quick. Yeah.
True. It's weird that being a comedian is one of the only things where when you tell someone that you're a comedian, they're like, "Can you like do that real fast?"
Yeah.
Like no one's like, you're like, "Yeah, I'm a rock star." They're like, "Do glycerine."
Yeah.
Like at an airport.
Yeah. 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 Oh man.
No, I do like when like people who play instruments, like if you're like on a show where it's a music act and you're the comedian, and they're backstage and they try to tell you a joke and you're like, this fucking sucks. And then I just wait. What I waited till he was done. I'm like, yo, can I see your guitar real quick?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's like, why? I'm like, I want to do a real shitty riff. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really know what I'm doing, but that's kind of what you just did, right? Is this cool?
Yeah.
Like, since we're both doing that.
Yeah.
He didn't think it was funny. I'm like, that's the content. Baby.
Yeah. This is what you asked for. This is what you. Oh man. Yeah, it is pretty weird when strangers want to give you jokes and bits and shit. Yeah, strangers trying to give you material.
I think the key to that,
it's usually just offensive.
Yeah, it's always going to happen. So I think the key to that is like, instead of get frustrated or annoyed by it, is just to like find a way for yourself to have fun with it.
Yeah.
Instead of being the person that's going to win them over. Like, all right, because if you're a comedian, someone's like, oh, you're a comedian, let me hear your joke. And you're like, all right, showtime, baby. You're probably not.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, anytime people say shit like that to me, I usually just, I try to be nice. I'm like, nice. I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll use that next week. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, because there's no point in trying to even, what am I going to develop this act with this guy right now?
Yeah.
Like, maybe this word could be different. Who knows? And they're like, what are you talking about? People don't even understand that word choice is important in comedy.
That kind of makes me want to become like a serial killer, where I just like when a fan of comedy, like if I ever get to a place where people are coming up to me after shows, be like, oh, here's a pay. I'm like, yo, that's really good. Come back with me to my hotel room.
Come over.
And we'll workshop it out, and I'll just murder all those people.
That's perfect. And they would all deserve it. That'd be great.
Yeah, perfect.
And there was never like a stranger that came up to me at a bar and was like, actually, this is like more of like a premise, but I was thinking
they're not giving you real comedy notes. It's like the most basic, vague, general shit. That wasn't funny. It's like, oh yeah? Was that what was wrong with it? I didn't think about making it funny. I didn't think about that part. Yeah. Nobody's like, maybe save the callback for late. It's like, nobody's giving you real.
I do love family comedy and career advice.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'll have like an aunt or something being like, you know what? Like, you should like do Fallon or something.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Like that would like, I feel like that would help.
Yeah, I feel like that would help. Dude, specifically Jimmy Fallon. One time my dad goes, hey, you know that guy who used to be on SNL? He's like doing a late night show. I go, Jimmy Fallon? He goes, yeah, him. He goes, you could do that. I can host late night. Yeah. And he's
shit, I forgot to email him.
Yeah, that's literally what he says. He's like, have you tried to do that? And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, get in contact with them, tell them you can do it. And I'm like,
a lot of this stuff people don't know. It's a lot of word of mouth. That's how you get a lot of your. That's how you get late night.
Oh yeah, it has to be somebody saw you perform, and that's about it. They go, I saw you, and it was good. We trust you. Do your thing. Yeah.
It's interesting because you went from DC to LA to Florida. What?
Well, I went DC to Florida because I went to school down here.
What?
Florida I went to college down here. I went to the University of Tampa. So
where's that?
To Tampa. But so I stick around for a while. I did comedy through college and stuff, and it was good. And then I got Are You the One right after I graduated, which was like perfect timing. And I go on that, and then I stay in Florida for one more year doing stand-up. and then I go to LA, and I'm only there for like 6 months because it's just disgusting and it sucks. And then I just go back to Florida, and I've been here since. And like, I mean, I'm cranking a shitload of stuff and like doing lots of my own videos and sketches or whatever. And like, you know, so it's like, I never stop doing shit. And but it's just like, you know, my most popular video is like a bar at a comedy show. You know what I mean? So
yeah. But was there
there's no rhyme or reason to any of it.
I've been to LA a few times. It is a weird vibe there. Was there anything like in particular that like turned you off to it, or was it just an overall vibe? You're like, I don't fucks with this.
Yeah, there was a famous actor who tried to like molest me in his house, but yeah.
When I thought we were done talking about Chris Kattan, the story's gonna come back.
Nice. No, yeah, I actually tell a story about it, and I have the whole bit on YouTube. It's just like called LA Story. But,
I started watching that one. I didn't get to finish.
Yeah.
I was halfway taking a poop and I had to go. I didn't.
Okay, perfect.
I planned on going back and watching it on my next poop.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, there's, you know, you'll learn all about it. It's pretty wild. But yeah, it was just creepy shit like that, and like it was super desperate out there. You know, like it was just pathetic, kind of. I don't know, man. Just it seems super unhealthy and like gross. So I was like, I don't want to be here.
Good for you, man, for like recognizing that and be like, I choose my sanity.
Yeah, because people are like, there's no other choice, man. You have to. You got to be here. This is what you got to do. It's like, no, apparently all you got to do is wait 7 years, and then they'll replay your MTV show. So it's like, you know, with the internet now, there's no real path to any of this.
Yeah, I was so close, like, to being the person that believed that and went there and be like, all right, well, my life sucks here now. This is it's a really fine, like, unless someone tells you, like, that's the only road that is basically advertised to you. It's like, all right, if you're gonna be a comedian, you're probably gonna be miserable a lot of the time, and you have to do it. You have to like, you'll be late nights and on, like. And then I just you find like an avenue, and you're like, oh, I'm comfortable with doing this, and I could still do it enough to progress. Like, a lot of bullshit isn't needed that people put themselves through in comedy.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I feel like that's the idea. Yeah, it feels like some weird, I don't know. It's like some weird inside joke in LA, because it's like they all know it sucks and they talk about it on stage. But the second you say it off stage, people are not cool with it. Like when you're on stage, people will be like, yeah, fuck LA. It's like gross and weird. Ha ha ha. But if you're off stage and you're like, guys, LA is actually disgusting. They're like, whoa, hey, we love this place. It's the best. And you're like, that's not what you guys are saying up there. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. They're like, save the truths for the stage. Lie to yourself, because this is the majority of our time here.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you have to just lie to yourself and be like, no, this is it. This is a good idea.
That's what's crazy.
That's like the essence of Hollywood, to be honest. Like that, they'll go and be like, black people, we stand with you.
Yeah.
But don't you dare jump that gate into my neighborhood.
It's all kind of the fake activism, fake woke conscious shit. Yeah, I mean, it's just it was weird.
I think a lot of people trade like, oh, okay, I just need to be a good person on, like, I need to bring this stage persona. I'd rather put all of my actual energy that you would use in real life on just the stage, and then I could be just a sheltered version of a comfortable version of myself. I expense all of my like uncomfortabilities on stage, so I don't need to really grow as a human being anymore. It's wild watching people fall into that trap.
Yeah, that's a terrible trap. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now, man. We're just going big for 1 hour, and then we're going to turn this off, and then it's going to be dead silence for 10 hours.
Yeah, I actually have to recharge. I have a whole thing. I just replug in.
Yeah, just plug yourself in. Yeah, you got to get in that bunk bed. Sis is in there. You got to join her, dude.
It's basically like a sauna of energy. It just actually, the top bunk closes down.
It comes down, and turns into like a breathing chamber or whatever. It's like a float tank behind.
Yeah. I have terrible sleep apnea. That's why.
Sleep apnea isn't sexy right now.
No, it's out. Sleep apnea is out.
Yeah. After we move past trans, and there's a few other things, but we'll care about sleep apnea in like 15 years.
Yeah, right now you could. Yeah, there's got to be some sort of slur for that.
For a slur, what? For
A slur for people who have sleep apnea.
Yeah.
Fucking snoozies. These fucking snoozies are moving into my neighborhood.
That's too close to newsies, dude. It's like I got fucking newsies out selling papers with the snoozies.
I hear them outside. Yeah. That's great. That's perfect.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Good. But okay, I can give you guys like 5 more minutes if that's cool.
Yeah. Whatever works for you.
Yeah. I'm doing some things. But
Hell yeah, man.
yeah, this has been super cool.
Yeah, man.
To hang out with you guys, and thanks for having me on. And yeah, if there's anything specific you guys got for me before I start heading out.
Yeah. Well, one thing I was curious about was how conscious were you the whole time that you were on a show? Like, did you guys like talk about it frequently, that you're like, this is kind of crazy that we're like on a show right now? Like,
I think every moment pretty much.
yeah.
And then it's like, I don't know. I think the idea is like, it really is, the same way it's like you versus an audience in stand up. It's kind of you versus production on a reality show, because they're trying to break everyone at all times. And it's like kind of up to you to like maintain your composure, because like they're all super nice to you and stuff, but like 100% of their job is to try to get your like worst moment on camera, because that's what people want to see. So it's like they're fucking with you really hard. So it's like, like kind of when I throw a watch at a window or whatever, it's like, okay, that's a moment where I lost my composure, but I still did something I thought was hilarious and fun.
Yeah, fuck time, dude.
Yeah, fuck time. I'm gonna smash that shit. Time's not real in here.
Yo, hashtag time's up, dude.
Time's up.
You're ahead of your time, baby.
Hashtag. Yo, that was actually a metaphor. Fuck TikTok as well, dude.
Yeah, fuck TikTok. That's what I meant when I threw the watch at the window. It was.
Yeah. That would have been sick if you did like a 10-second dance afterwards. Like,
yeah. Dude, I gotta put the video of me throwing the thing at the window on TikTok, and have some like, times.
They'll be like, this guy invented it.
Yeah, I invented it. Oh man, that's hilarious. Yeah, so the show. I think I was super conscious because like I was loving it. I was drunk. There was no responsibilities. It was just, we're in a house with, the goal of like having fun, I guess. So
yeah, you were truly living my dream.
It was, what a free food and drink, like it was just whatever you wanted. And there was no obligations outside of like, okay, now we got to, do this dumb challenge. Where
now I got to bang this person. They need it. It's part of the script. So I have to bang this person.
Yeah. They're definitely trying to instigate stuff. That's really all it is.
They're like feeding 2 people just oysters. Like keep eating them until you're horny.
Yeah. They're like, oh, there's a little picnic area set up for them over here. Yeah, give them.
What's all these blue pills in here?
Oh, and dude, before you get out of here, our friend Rusty, who he's a comic from around here, has a sweet podcast called Sweet Heat. He loves the show. He wanted me to ask you this. Did the producers call it the Boom Boom Room, or did you guys? Did they tell you to call it the Boom Boom Room?
Oh man, no. That was actually like Simone. That was actually us. She just like called it the boom, because they didn't call it anything like the first day. They just told us there was a designated room where you can go if you're trying to hook up with somebody. But they were basically like, you can only go in it if you guys are about to hook up. So, and then I think somebody
that'd be funny if you bring someone in there just to have a conversation with her. She's like, well, we got to do something. Like, all right, I have to tell you, just start blowing me.
Yeah.
It's not sexual. Just do it so we can talk privately.
It's just the only place we can go to be alone. I'm sorry. It's not. Yeah.
I'm so bummed. I'm so bummed no one got knocked up on the show. That would have been.
Oh my God. That would have been hilarious. That would have been so funny.
Dude, like a coat hanger abortion would have been a great challenge.
Oh my God. A challenge.
Yeah, just on the beach. The first one to get it out gets their dream date.
Oh my God. Don't make another one. Yikes. That's crazy.
If you get it out, bottomless mimosas.
Bottomless. Oh my God.
You're finding the one is your plan A.
Yeah. Oh man.
But yeah, man, dude, really appreciate you
No
coming
problem.
on.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me. You guys are great. Shout out to Rusty and Sweet Heat, right?
Yeah, nailed it.
Oh, he's gonna.
We love you, Rusty. You're the
Let's
best
go,
comic
dude.
in Philadelphia. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Oh, now he's gonna think that he's on like a Make-A-Wish thing. He's like, wait, do I have cancer? And no one told me.
That's hilarious.
Russ,
No,
yeah,
I just
our doctor told him that this would be the best way to tell him. Yes, Rusty, you have cancer.
Yeah. No, they gave me 10 grand to say that. Yeah, this is a cameo. But just Photoshop the cameo logo at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, we got you. No worries.
Yeah, dude, you guys
Rusty, real sorry about the T cells, but I hear you're a funny guy.
Yeah, what's not funny is your condition. Cool. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah,
Thanks
man.
for having me, man.
Thanks for coming on.
No problem. I hope the best for you guys. We're all going to be on Comic View one day. So we'll
Fuck
see.
yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
GM's 30th anniversary. We'll be there.
Hell
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
dude.
man.
See
I'll
later.
see you on Fallon.
Perfect. Yeah, you will. We'll be doing some great bit. We'll both be laughing so hard.
Absolutely. Tell Katana I said hey.
I will. Bye.
Later.
Later, man. Just in case.
But yeah, that was cool.
That was
The,
interesting. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and take out some of those glitches. if
I
can.
know, dude. It was bad. Some of them were real bad, but I think if you just even the ones that are bad, as long as if we could just like smush them time frame wise, like it'll be just like we get back on track pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think it'll be alright. But
Yeah,
pretty cool dude.
That was tight.
But hell yeah. Wait, let me pause this real fast.
Yeah, I mean, turn it off. Honestly, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't know I forgot we even put it back on to be.
Hey MTV, my name's Rob, I'm 27, I live in Philadelphia and have an average penis, but it only bothers me sometimes. I'm first generation American, my parents came here seeking asylum, then started a family business. Gay! For the vibes, I got these sick lights going on. It's pretty cool when I bring a chick back to bang, I get to see her butt change colors. That and cum. Usually it's just white. My friends say, Rob, you're not in touch with your feelings. If feelings had tits, maybe I would touch them more. I'm perfect for reality TV. I already have experience with confessionals. I used to vent to my priest all the time. Like that one time my dog ran away, then came back, another dog. My parents were pretty nervous about it, but I thought it was pretty cool. I still have that dog to this day. He changed breeds like 5 times. Here's my bathroom. Each part has 2 purposes, but all of them share one purpose. Here's where I shit and piss. Here's where I bathe and piss. And here's where I brush my teeth and piss. Piss, piss, piss. Listen, I hate drama. If anyone in the house wants drama, they can get out of here with that. Unless it's The Notebook. Do I support Black Lives Matter? Yeah, I do. I know all the Medea movies front to back. Not all heroes wear FUBU. I graduated from Rutgers with a master's in puppetry. My dream was to be the puppeteer for Miss Piggy, but the people over at the Muppets ended up being a bunch of elitist pricks. So surprisingly, that ended up being a huge waste of my time. But yeah, if you want your show to not be a huge pile of dog shit, hit me up.
Oh, what up, MTV? It's your boy Cody Wright. This is an audition tape. I live in my parents' house. I have a loft. It's nice. It's nice. Yo, come on in, come on. Hey, check out the loft, baby. Here it is. The top bunk works as like a Bill Cosby drink special. So when you're fooling around on the bottom bunk and the girl gets a little too excited, flips positions, slams her head, passes out, and that's when I do feed stuff. So. Nah, I'm not smoking weed. I'm trying to go to an MTV. Finally be able to move out if you just leave me alone. I don't drink anymore. I hope that's not an issue. Oh, I still drink. I just try not to because I have a horrible alcohol dependency issue. MTV, baby! Moose gun, too. I also got a moose with the and then I got a moose gun. A moose machine gun. Oh, no. I don't think that'll be an issue. Guess what time it is? T-shirt time! It's T-shirt time! Check it out, dude! Huge fan of Jersey Shore and beating the shit out of women. My sister got it for me, and it gives me so much pussy. This is my other T-shirt. It's a cool shirt. Oh, it's done, Mom! Shut the fuck up! Jesus, goddamn! GTL, we're like GTP. Jim Tan put my mom in a fucking home. Oh, this is interesting news. Doctor said I was the first baby he ever seen to come out with an erect penis. Technically, never a virgin. Everything I do revolves around pussy. I eat, sleep, drink pussy sometimes. I'm an exterminator. It's because I'm murdering pussy, and I gotta stay sharp. I gotta stay sharp with that. All right. I don't know why I'm getting mad. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm just like a crazy guy. I don't think I'm gonna murder anybody on this show. But, ow! Oh, the knife went the wrong way. That's good entertainment, though. Deer rug behind me. As you can see, I don't hunt deer. That's just there. But I do hunt pussy. I treat my dick like a gun. It just so happens to be one. Freeze! Give me all your pussy! Come on, give it to me now! Go! Yo, I keep a tight workout. I'm gonna bring you with me to show you how I like to stay fit and healthy and get that like dick, that thing that like it's like muscles that point. They're like check out this dick. So let's bring you to where that magic occurs. Put me on the show! 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 I want to put me on the show! The safety was still on. Secret penis man. Secret penis man. Freeze. I'll blow my brains. I'll fucking blow my brains out. Is that what you want?
This has been a DropTent Media production.